I want to build a motorhome like it's going to be my motorhome. Like I'm the one that's going to be driving it and using it. Then I know it's going to live up to our promise.
No matter how far and wide you roam in your Tiffin motorhome, we're there too. We're there in the craftsmanship that makes you proud to drive our coaches.
Building this coach, it's a part of you and what you represent, your quality that you put out. You know, a customer, when they leave here, they take in your workmanship with them.
We're there in the hundreds of touches that make life on the road your favorite place to be.
There are so many little things that we do with our motorhomes that make them more comfortable and safer that our customers may not even know about.
And we're there in a tremendous dedication to customer service, which begins with Bob Tiffin and is shared by everyone down the line.
The philosophy of our customer service comes directly from the top. It comes from Bob. And his philosophy has always been to deal with every situation the way he would want it dealt with if he were the customer. That's the culture of our company. I see that throughout everybody that works here.
So while those of us who build these coaches may make our home in Red Bay, Alabama, we're truly among the best traveled folks in the country.
Our typical employee are people who's been raised in this area. Most of them have families and very deep roots in the town of Red Bay, and so they take great pride in the products that we build and take great pride in our products that travel across the country, and that something done here is across the nation.
Back in '72, when Bob Tiffin began his motorhome business, it wasn't for fame or fortune, but simply for the love of the RV lifestyle and the joy it offered families like his own. And that philosophy continues today.
We do things here that ensure success for the customer, that the customer will be able to enjoy his coach. It may not be the standard way, it may not be the way another competitor would do things, but we do things that assure that the customer will have the least amount of issues with his coach and can enjoy it the most.
Production on a Tiffin motorhome begins from the road up with a top-of-the-line chassis. Among the options are Tiffin's own Power Glide chassis, introduced at customer request.
Having the Tiffin name on the entire coach from the chassis up is a very big benefit for the customer. Our electrical system, we think, is the best in the industry. We use superior components throughout the product, but again, I think our number one is support we give the customer.
In the welding shop, the chassis is fitted with a frame structure and painstakingly leveled.
Most companies, there's a built-in camber and you're going to see a little rise in their floor. With ours, we take it and string each and every chassis when we set our floors, and we have a flat, level floor.
Then it's on to the main plant to be outfitted to a customer's precise specifications. Tiffin owners are a valued source of ideas for new features, floor plans, and options.
Most of what we do here is designed around what the customer wants, and believe it or not, they control a lot of the designs. We'll get customer cards back from surveys that, you know, if there's any good ideas on there, they'll be used very quickly.
Final frame prep is next, and the installation of underfloor electrical wiring and hoses, the subfloor, carpet or hardwood floors, and stairs. Cabinetry frames are added, as are laminated sidewalls, which are 11 times stronger than hung wall.
We never take shortcuts as it relates to safety. If there's ever a question of whether there's a required piece of steel, a piece of metal, we never question, we put it in there. We never sacrifice quality.
Slide outs are added, which expand living space to make life on the road more comfortable. Quality checks are conducted as the coach moves down the line.
We have the same goal, just to build the best motorhome we can build.
The face of the motorhome, the front and end caps, are mounted next, followed by the cabinetry, an area in which Tiffin excels. Not only do we offer more cabinets than anyone else, each is meticulously crafted by hand.
We have very high standards. In fact, a lot of places, the cabinet doors, if you look on the backside, will allow knots and things. We don't here. The backside is as clean finished as the front side. So we keep that same philosophy throughout the entire process.
After appliances and the flex steel seats are secured inside the coach, extensive tests are conducted on seal safety and overall waterproofing. Then it's off to Tiffin's custom-engineered painting facility, with a state-of-the-art air filtration system for an impeccable finish.
We do have an inspection team here. It's a little bit different than the rest of the plant and a little different than what I've heard some of our competition does. Here, we integrated them into the paint system, so a lot more eyes looking at it, trying to catch everything. Through that, we're turning out a better product than we were just a couple of years ago.
Final finish ensures that all the fine-tuning is complete.
What we try to do is instill quality in the associates and our supervisors, our utilities, and we constantly want to look at the unit going through the process and take care of all the quality items through the process, not at the end of the process.
Once the coach comes off the line, it's on its way to a Tiffin dealership.
We require more out of our dealers than most competitors do. Not only service and not only sales, but we also require them to conduct themselves in the manner that we see is just doing the right thing for the customer.
Since so many of our parts are manufactured in-house, Tiffin owners can take comfort in knowing that down the road, most replacement parts will be available if they need them. With new models every year, Tiffin engineers rely on the parts and service departments to advise on design modifications, as these guys know firsthand the types of issues that arise. Among the friendliest folks you'll ever meet, they are our front line, assisting customers online, by phone, or in person at the Tiffin Service Center in Red Bay.
Customer service is number one at Tiffin Motorhomes. Just ask anybody here, ask any of our customers, and customer service is number one to our customers. They're part of our family.
We're proud that the Tiffin name has come to mean something special to people. And every bit of respect, trust, and loyalty that our customers feel towards us is returned 10 times over.
Our customer sets the high standards of what we do here. And the standard has got higher and higher every year for the quality that we build. We try very hard to build a fine motorhome. That continuous improvement goes on every day that we work.
Putting our heart and soul into every coach we build is how we choose to do things at Tiffin Motorhomes. So, when you hear our tagline, you can believe we mean every word we say.
Wherever you go, we go.
Wherever you go, we go.
Wherever you go, we go. Wherever you go, we go.
Wherever you go, we go.
Wherever you go, we go.
Wherever you go, we go.
Wherever you go, we go.
Wherever you go, we go.
Wherever you go, we go.